Hey guys, today we're gonna try to make, uh, kind of like orange juice, but more like orange water. Um, yeah. But my hair's a mess. I just took a shower and I didn't brush it in time, so it air dried and now it's all weird. And I don't feel like brushing it, so here we are. Yeah. So these are all the oranges we have. I don't think they're ready yet. Maybe they are. They look more orange than they were a couple of days ago. I was telling my mom that they look like lemons instead of oranges because they were so yellow. But I think I should try making some. It's like over 100 degrees outside, so what better time to make a water than now. So yeah. Alright, and this will be the picture we're using. It's pretty big, honestly. Courtesy of Princess House, I think. Circa 2010, maybe. But yeah. So yeah. I guess, honestly, I just wanted to make this video to, you know, make someone feel, bring some companionship to someone, maybe. I'm just making orange water, but, you know, I feel like it'll help at least someone, right? Yeah. So come along with me and make orange water, orange juice, question mark. Yeah. Oh, and these are the oranges. Like I said, I don't think I'll be using that many. Maybe. It is a pretty big pitcher, but I think this will be enough. I mean, they seem pretty like juicy and stuff, so I mean, we'll go with the waves, I guess. Go with the flow, and see how many we actually use. But yeah, this is what we're gonna be starting off with, and I'm gonna go wash them. Here they are. I washed 4 of them right now. And yeah. Hey, another POV. Okay. So we're gonna cut these oranges. I feel like I'm showing a lot of the video. So this knife does not even cut. There we go. I'm trying to figure out a way to make the video seem more like you're here with me, you know what I mean? But I don't know how, but you know. Honestly, just me sharing my thoughts because I'm just cutting oranges. But yeah. Tell me what's been anything interesting that's been going down? Give me 1 second. Okay, and this will be using to actually extract the juice. Not gonna lie, this thing is a pain. Like, the pulp gets in there, and it's a whole thing. But this is the only thing we have, and yeah, we'll do the best we can with what we have, right? Yeah. I wanted to show how this thing works. I feel like you guys know, but it's kind of hard with one hand. You get the gist. Okay. So while I do this, I'll just talk about something that I'll talk about my week, I guess. But lately I've been feeling pretty under the weather. Oh my god. I've been feeling pretty under the weather. I don't know why. It's just one of those things, you know. You feel like happy some days, and then some days like you barely want to get out of bed. It's like that. But yeah. But I've been feeling like I really want to make these videos, even though it might not feel like the greatest, you know. I just want to help give someone encouragement to like when they feel when they're having a tough time. There you go. Whew. I want to help someone, you know, not feel so alone. Like I said, even if it's just making water. But yeah, I mean, later on, for most of my life, I haven't really gone outside. I have, but like, I haven't gone to explore many places besides like the regular, like, normal grocery store, the mall, you know, like, those are usually the only places we ever gone in my life. And because I'm not used to like, oh, let's go to this random place, you know. I've never done that before. And I kind of want to help once I get my license, which hopefully is soon. We're working on that, and it's so difficult for some reason. Something always goes wrong before I'm able to take the test. So, you know, we'll get there when we get there, and that's okay. You know, things happen like that. Gotta have that positive mentality, right? Here's how much water we have. This is from 2 oranges. Hopefully you can see it. Actually, like, this water looks pretty good. It's so dark. Actually, I should have tasted the oranges before I squeezed them. But they look good, so I'm not gonna question it. And recently, like, it was like the other day, a couple days ago. You know, Oliver Tree died, right? And he was an artist, like, when I was younger, and I was trying to get into, like, listening to music that I wanted to listen to, and not just, like, music that my parents had, you know? So it was kind of like, wow. It was really shocking to learn that he died. But someone put it in a way that really struck with me, is that like he lived and did the things that he wanted to, whether people thought it was cringe or not, or whether he thought it was cringe or not, you know, he did it because he wanted to. And, you know, he did all the things that ever like called out to him, no matter what anyone thought, right? That really struck with me because like I've been like wanting to make these videos, but each time I try making them, it's always like, oh, I feel like the idea is lame, or, you know, I feel like I like want things to kind of be perfect, but like not even I know what that like idea is, you know what I mean? And I just like, you know, I'm kind of tired of that, you know. I just want to make these videos. I want someone to like, hey, that helped me get through the day, you know, the other day, whatever, you know. I'd be content with that, you know. Here's our progress. That's 1.5. Like I said, like, like someday they will try to venture out, you know, try to push our boundaries, including mine. Like, I want to show, like, to not be afraid, you know. I would really enjoy that, you know. Help encouraging someone, man. But like, as everything does, you need to start. I'm telling myself, but you need to start by one step at a time, right? So here we are. At least try to make a video, you know. Oh, the saying goes, at least make it exist, and then you can perfect it later. So that's a good saying. Honestly, maybe we will have to use all. There's like 10 oranges there. And like, no one's gonna watch this video, right? But at least I'll know. Like, I did that, you know? Oh. I did that, you know? And that's more than nothing. See, this is what I mean when this thing is like a pain, because all the water just gets stuck here. Don't worry, my hands are clean. Yeah. And then like, you can't squeeze any more oranges after like you clear this. And it's annoying because like the pulp is really like small, you know? But yeah. So I wanted to show the dent we made. This is 2 oranges. That's a good amount of juice, to be honest. And here, oh, you can't really see it. And that's the dent we made. Wow. Okay. So here's to trying to do the things that we want. Yeah. It can be hard. And super frustrating at times. But that's okay. That's how most things are. I feel like my neighbors are probably hearing it and they're like, why is there suddenly motivational quotes coming up from across the wall? Oh, so yeah, let me know what's going on in your week. In the comments, I guess. This is different than like live streaming, where I can answer you like at the second, but I guess we'll have to do it in the comments. I'm interested, you know, it's always interesting to hear what people do. I'm not just saying that so you can comment, but. And, because I'm not really able to go out and do like random adventures right now, you know. I'll probably start off by doing like random things around the house, you know. And maybe like chores or something. I like body doubles. You guys ever seen those videos? Something like that maybe. Where like they do random things around the house to like encourage people to like do it as well. I feel like that'd be pretty good. And I'll just talk, cause you know. Yeah, I have some. I don't have ideas actually, but we'll get there. I kind of have like, oh, I want to make this type of thing, you know. Did you guys like Oliver Tree? Hear any of his songs? Yeah, I know I'm stuttering. Okay, I'm a little nervous, I guess. Or any artists that inspired you? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, let me know. Let me know. I guess like it's easy to say like, oh yeah, this artist inspired me, you know. But like, you know, when you're actually like, you're like, yeah, you know, I get that. But then like when you actually have someone that inspires you, it's like, wow, it's like super different, you know. Also, I stayed up. I mean, I fell asleep super late yesterday, so I'm kind of trying to make this water as like, oh, make it up here. Like I said, it's super hot outside. So what better way to cool down, you know? Oh, okay. That was 2 and 1, 2, 4 oranges. Guess we gotta make a thumbnail. That's looks interesting. Alright, I'm gonna throw these away and wash more oranges. Also, we have around 30 minutes before they come home. So we have 30 minutes to finish, less than 30 minutes to finish this. Alright. We're back with more oranges. Oh. Maybe this one? Oh. Oh yeah. I feel like maybe music is one of those things where most people get the inspiration from, and like movies, you know. Like I remember before, it was a long time ago, and I was listening to Eminem, the song "Guts Over Fear," and there's this line where he goes, I'm gonna paraphrase it because I'm not gonna sing it. And he goes like, "Oh, after I'm gone, like, you know, I'll live on in you," you know, like with his attitude or something, you know. And like that line like struck a chord with me. It was like, yeah, like someone remembering you by like giving someone the encouragement to like do what they wanted, and like, you know, having guts over fear. It was really something, you know. I feel like mind blown when I heard that. And ever since, like, I've always wanted to do things like that would have a positive effect like that, you know. like having a message like, oh yeah, I can do this, you know. Yeah. I remember that one time, you know, we did this and that, like on the video or something. We went and did this and that, you know. I was scared to do it, but we did it anyways, you know. I'm already coming up with like the fake scenarios. Have you guys ever drank water like this? Oh my goodness! Deep breaths. Don't get angry. I'm frustrated. All my hard work in the little trash can, but that's okay. That might have been loud. Yeah, I hear citric acid helps clean something. Honestly, you can make like water from anything, to be honest. Just extract its juice and add water and add some sugar and you're golden, you know? If you ever like I don't know. If you're ever in a situation where you have fruit, you know, give it a try. Okay, so you don't have to make a lot. Like, all this is like whatever you feel in your heart, measurements. Like, oh yeah, I want 2 oranges or something. Okay. Here's to another cup. That's pretty good. Alright. Now to wash 3 more. Okay. I will caution though, like, each time you like make a water from any fruit, like make sure to wash the fruit because there's like a lot of things on the outside, you know? And when you cut it, even when you're squeezing it as well, like the juice is gonna like drip all over the skin and stuff like that. So make sure you wash your fruit. I feel like with these remaining 3 oranges, I feel like we might have enough. You want like a quarter, less than a quarter of juice. Also, you guys are in a cabinet, so this is why it's dark. But like, if you don't like touching the fruit, you know, or like, one time I heard a story like someone was making a lot of drinks, and then they were handling a lot of oranges or limes, and ever since then they've been allergic. That's always freaked me out. But you know, if you're scared of that, or you just don't like touching wet fruit, you can always put on a glove. I mean, there's like many types of ways so you can like get the juice out of this. There's like one that like clamps down. That probably be way easier. Well, this is what we have. Like I said, like I should probably be like moving the camera and stuff like that, right? But like, if I overthink about making this video too much, it'll never get done. So make it exist. Oh my god. Make it exist first, and then you can perfect it. There's so many tiny seeds in these. Actually, when I make, with these waters, I don't like to poke too much. I just can't swallow it. Like, I can, but like, I don't know. It feels wrong to swallow the pulp. I have to chew it, which is super annoying when you're trying to drink something. So, that's why I prefer to leave it out. But you can leave it in if you want to. Like I said, it's all up to your taste. And I need to slow down before I talk, so I stop stuttering. Or I mean, not stuttering. I don't know what the word is. I forgot. But yeah, hopefully you like more like. I feel like this video is probably like super slow paced. So, you know, hope you guys like it. That's kind of like the vibe I'm going for. Or I'm going to try to go for. Just cause I don't have the energy to like scream all the time or just be super loud or have very animated expressions. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like I just don't have it in me. Oops. I ripped this orange. Later when I edit this video, I'm gonna be like, man, I should have brushed my hair. I can already feel it. And would people think I look dumb? Probably, but you know, it's whatever. It's a video on the internet. There's worse things out there. Also, my knee's been hurting. I don't know. Sometimes when I like take a step the wrong way, it hurts for like a couple days after that. So that's probably what happened. But you know, sometimes it'd be like that. I'm just gonna find a bandage and wrap it around my knee. And I thought I would be more feel more bothered by having the mask on. But really, like right now, it feels like there's barely anything there. Holy, it's hard talking. Here is your third cup, I think it was. I can't remember. Yeah. Actually, I'll get the camera for this. I dropped half of it. Love to see that. Yeah. That's not a quarter, but like this is the perfect amount to have. Maybe like even a little bit less. Right with my fingers right here. That's like enough. But here's my hand for measurements. Here's half an orange for measurements. That's like perfect. Okay, time to add the water. Actually, I'm gonna clean all the juice I dropped just because I don't want it to get sticky, and it'll be worse to wait until it dries. So I'll still my neck crack doing that. So yeah. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, like I said, it's time to fill up with water. I don't want to use sink water, and I don't want to use water bottles. So the next best thing is this this jug of water. This one. There's like enough water in here, so yeah. Okay. So I left a gap because we might get some ice and put it in here because this water is room temperature. I feel like it'd be good cold. So this is the one we're gonna leave, and I'm gonna put in some sugar right now. But yeah. Okay. And this is the amount of sugar you might want. My hand for reference was like 2 fingers. Like, oh, here's. Four ounces, half a cup. A quarter of a cup or half a cup. Either one works. Like I said, to your heart's content, you don't. This is not direct measurements. Just whatever you want. That's less than half a cup right there. And or a little bit less. Where that line is, that's half a cup. Okay. Cute. And then you just mix it. I like the sound it makes of the sugar that's being grinded. And you'll know when you're done when you stop hearing the sugar, by the way. See? See, like, the sugar's already well mixed in there. And now you can just put it in the refrigerator and call it a day. Yeah. That's basically it. I mean, like I said, you can add ice if you want it extra cold. Or not. Or you just put it in the refrigerator and that's that. But yeah, that's it. Orange, agua fresca, de naranja. So, fruit water? Question mark? From oranges? So yeah, that's it. Alright, thank you for watching the video, and let me know if there's anything I should improve on, or things that I should try. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just gonna be trying to do things that we can do inside, especially because it's also hot outside, and that'd be super uncomfortable right now. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.